Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Another show on the road today. Going to be another short one today. We have a lot happening, and man, I'm busy out on the road doing my thing, fighting the fight. But again, more news today than I mean, I don't even know. There's no way I couldn't do a show today. This will be a big one. We now know we have confirmation through a admission that geoengineering is not only real, but that I have been 100% right. It's being done with public-private partnerships between our deep state, DARPA, these different government agencies, and people like BlackRock. It's now being admitted. It's caught on camera at the Davos disaster. And the corruption is, frankly, unbelievable. They're poisoning us, folks. Our government, our tax money, we're paying to poison ourselves because our government is literally at war with us. And guess what? Donald Trump hasn't stopped it. He's not touching geoengineering. He's still promoting the COVID jabs. Listen, I mean, Trump, I want to support Trump, but I'm running out of patience. We're being killed. We're literally being killed and maimed. I mean, it's just beyond me what's occurring here, folks. So much to talk about. Praying that the president gets his act together on this and actually starts trying to MAGA again instead of making America dead again. But we're just having a lot of trouble here. So, anyways, listen, I need your support. GiveSendGo.com/RensLaw. www.GiveSendGo.com/RensLaw. Listen. The truth is the truth, folks, but the truth doesn't pay. It just doesn't. And what we're seeing right now is that the truth is being suppressed. The left is evil on a profound level. The right has sold out. Democrats, Republicans are all bad. I mean, there's a handful of good people in the Republican Party. And outside of that, the rest of Washington, D.C. is broken and bad. Is it any wonder why Epstein did what he did? Listen, everybody's controlled. Everybody. But listen, there's no money in support and telling the truth. So please, we got to have your support. GiveSendGo.com/RensLaw. You keep us here. You keep us funded. You keep us supported so that we can keep doing what we're doing. And there's a lot of need for it because we are not winning right now, folks. Also, please go to TomRens.com, www.TomRens.com. You have to actually type TomRens.com. You can't just I don't know, gloss over it. You can't search it. You certainly can't Google it. You'll never find me. But go to TomRens.com, shop our sponsors and affiliates. And right up top, you'll see men's hormone support, which I always plug. Global healing and men's hormone support. Use our link. Use checkout code RENS for great discounts, great this, great that. But men's hormone support from Global Healing. Keep your testosterone levels up in the natural way and keep it healthy. Also, make sure you're checking out our new line of oral peptides. Now, you got to click on the picture. See the picture right there on my screen? Click on that picture. You get our link to get special discounts, special orders, special offers. But make sure you're checking that link out. These are oral peptides, folks. The Make Peptides, wonderful products. They work really well, and you want to stack these. You want to stack the energy, the lean, some of these, stack these together. Listen, I work out a lot. I love it. The health and wellness of it's my space. This is a good product line. I've been very impressed with it. I'm using it. The Restore, the Lean, the Energy, the Fit, especially make sure you're doing the Fit. The Fit, the Lean, and the Energy are awesome if you work out. If you stack those and you're working out, it will have an impact. Good stuff. So make sure you're checking out our oral peptides through Make Wellness. Just click on the link at TomRens.com, sponsors and affiliates. Okay. I want to start out and I want to get right into things. Ben, if you could, on my Twitter feed, and we're going to have to, because I'm on the road, we have to get this just a little bit wonky, but you'll see the James O'Keefe video on the DARPA BlackRock thing, right? I mean, this is remarkable. Folks, this confirms what I've been saying about chemtrails for now, I don't know, about a year. We like I told you, Biden pushed this as a national security issue so that he could hide it. Let's listen to the crooks at Davos tell us the truth about this. Go ahead, Ben.
The ability to put sulfur dioxide up there is actually a pretty cheap way to cool down the earth.
Yeah, I was just at the one of the events, and I support the work you guys are doing. They said that BlackRock was behind all the climate stuff, so I really appreciate that.
Got BlackRock behind us.
We spoke to a lot of people, and I spoke to this one guy from Denmark, and it was remarkable because he actually said that they would think about doing artificial rain, and he works with DARPA.
We're looking at Vanguard Technologies for creating our own platform.
Wow.
We're working with laser light comms from DARPA.
And are you familiar with this? How about SAI, stratospheric aerosol injections?
Oh, yeah.
Sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere. So yeah, artificial rain, we work in that space, yes.
Wonderful.
And as I was recording this guy comes up to me, a farmer from this region, and he says he wants to shoot Trump.
Trump's the cloud. This is the best point to shoot.
Can we just take a photo of it? Shoot the president. That's a turret, he's gonna blow him up. Someone noticed a wig, so we have to get the hell out of here.
Okay, so there you have it. DARPA, BlackRock, right? DARPA and BlackRock. Not a surprise in any way, shape, or form. Now, I want to explain to you guys, listen, I know this. I've been telling you guys this, and everybody says, oh, Reb's conspiracy theorist. Rebs doesn't know. Yeah, okay. You go ahead and keep thinking that. I don't say anything unless I got some evidence behind it. And I can't always share the evidence because sometimes that gives away sources, and we can't do that, right? I can't have my sources getting burned. But, I got a lot of whistleblowers, a lot of people I talk to. We know for a fact that DARPA and the military are working in conjunction, and our intel agencies, with private entities through these public-private partnerships, and they're pushing this global cooling strategy where they're spraying sulfur dioxide and all sorts of other things in the air. The problem is the stuff that they're spraying is dangerous. Sulfur dioxide creates acid rain and the stuff. Some of these, there's a lot of heavy metals that they're spraying. They're literally poisoning the world. They are poisoning the world, right? Now, folks, think about what that's going to do. Everybody's going to be getting sick from the poison that they're spraying. Are you ready for the next pandemic? Are you ready? I'm not saying that this is the only cause. There's more to it, right? We have info on next pandemic too. It's not confirmed enough for me to tell you exactly what I think is going to happen, but we do have some info coming in on it. The next pandemic is, it's ready to go. We're trying to find out the details on it. But it appears very, very much that the spraying that may be tied to what they're doing. Now, that's not 100% yet, but it is a distinct possibility. So this is, remember, the stuff that they're spraying, even if they don't put anything that's intentionally designed to make you sick, it does make you sick. They're spraying all sorts of bad things in the sky, and it's just not good. So think now what we've done here, and I want you to understand. So when they say, that BlackRock's behind it, that doesn't mean that BlackRock necessarily signed the contract, right? BlackRock owns half the universe. So it's some subsidiary company with 14 layers of protection to make sure that BlackRock can't get caught. Probably a series of subsidiary companies partnering with and contracting with governments around the globe. This is being done through a global governance project. It's happening all over, and you can be assured that anybody that's on the Paris Accords or any of these other places that's participating, and America's participating, right? Joe Biden definitely gave his blessing. Now, I talked about a long time ago. I said the reason that Joe Biden declared climate change a national security emergency is because he knew that by doing so he could run this through the military, through the DOD, through the deep state, CIA, intel agencies, and that it would be untrackable, right? These chemtrails picked up tremendously under Biden because of that, right? So he ran this as a national security emergency because then it's something no one can track, no one can trace, no one can prove. Well, at least they think. So this is really, I cannot stress to you how big of a crisis this is. Okay, trust me when I tell you that the stuff they're spraying isn't just the heavy metals to reflect sunlight. There's more. Now, we've got very, very good word on this. My good friend, Dr. Henry Ely, and his team has done, which includes artists and group and some great people. They've looked into this. There's a lot of stuff coming out of the sky, and it ain't all good. So, in fact, almost none of it's good. But this is a crisis. So, listen, the geoengineering fight needs to be front and center. It needs to be something that we're all looking at, and we need to be looking at it now. This is a crisis, folks. It's got to be dealt with. We got to handle it. We've got to fight this fight. All right, we have to keep moving today. Today's a fast show, so we got to keep going. I've got another clip I would like to pull up, Ben, and that is of Albert. Let's start out with the Trump clip. I got a trip. It's Donald Trump at Davos, and I'm just going to let it speak for itself. Let's play this clip, Ben.
And so it began, and we ended up with the COVID, and the whole world suffered. We did a phenomenal job. I don't think we got the credit we deserved. We did something that Operation Warp Speed, which some people say was one of the greatest military feats ever. We did a great job. Used our military, used a lot of people, and so it began.
Yeah. So there you have it. The greatest military operation ever, right? It was all ran. Is all done through DOD. By the way, same DOD who is spraying the skies, right? Our Department of Defense and Department of War is behind or involved with spraying the skies. They are also behind Operation Warp Speed. The Biden DOD was the most corrupt Department of Defense in history. It was unbelievable. And these programs are continuing because understand something. I like Pete Hegseth. Okay, I do. But Hegseth has one of the most corrupt agencies in the federal government. They had the crossover between the military, the deep state intel agencies, the bureaucracy. It's mind-blowing. I don't know if Hegseth has looked into this. He needs to. We need him looking into this. We need to be asking Pete to take a peek because this is being ran through, we heard right there, it's a DARPA. They're working with DARPA, right? As I've been saying for a very long time now. We have the confirmation. Everybody, all the elites know what's going on. This is only a secret to the public, right? Everybody else knows what's happening. Everybody knows that this is a public-private partnership being ran with the military, the intel agencies, everybody else, through companies that are subsidiaries and controlled by BlackRock. It's a WEF project. That's why Bill Gates isn't worried about climate change anymore, because they're already poisoning us to deal with it, and they're doing so without anybody even knowing. COVID was a dry run for a lot of things. Not only was it fake and fraudulent and killed millions of people, but it was also a test run. And they found out that using the military and public-private partnerships is a great way to avoid the Constitution or anybody getting any information because you can't FOIA the military. So that we've got all that going on. Meanwhile, Trump's over here talking about Operation Warp Speed being a great thing, another military op. And, the thing that's phenomenal about that, the Moderna CEO was talking about this in 2019, before COVID existed, right? This is a phenomenal thing. It's a phenomenal thing to see what's happening. This is we have the President of the United States. You know what, Ben? Can you pull up? I have another. I have a clip on there of Bourla, and Albert Bourla, the. One of the most evil people in history. Let's play this clip of Bourla.
It's a different world when you start discussing vaccines. There is almost like a religion there. Mm-hmm. So I'm very concerned, very frustrated with that. But I continue engaging, and we have, as I said, a very strong and respectful, both ways, relationship, and we can chat about that.
So sort of discuss the things that you can get agreements on and park the issues that you kind of fundamentally disagree on. Works for a while, but it's not a sort of sustainable kind of thing for years to come. Something has to change, no?
The Secretary of Health.
Yes.
Okay, so there you have Albert Bourla telling us about the vaccine religion. He's right about it, by the way. Vaccines are a religion for the left and for the people like Albert Bourla who swear that they are the one step short of Jesus. But the vaccine industry is poison. It's inherently dangerous to the point that they had to pass a law giving them immunity. The vaccine companies themselves have admitted that the vaccines are inherently dangerous, which is why they have government immunity. So this is an absurd thing. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is out here telling us that Operation Warp Speed, pushing an untested gene therapy jab that is the least safe of any vaccine, is somehow a success. The millions of people that are sick and dying around the world from these COVID vaccines don't qualify as a success to me. They qualify as an abject tragedy. And listen, I have been trying very hard. Listen, I understand Donald Trump's got crooks around him, including Pfizer Pam, who represented Albert Bourla's company, and Susie Wiles, who is nothing but she. Omnicom owned the company that she was a managing partner for. Omnicom, another WEF partner, by the way. Remember, Susie Wiles, the president's chief of staff, worked as a managing partner at Mercury LLC, owned by Omnicom, which is a World Economic Forum partner, right? You see the tie-in here? By the way, you see all the spraying as BlackRock, the head of the World Economic Forum. You see all these different things. You see, folks, you see how this is coming together? Tell me that Wiles isn't controlled. Tell me Bondi's not controlled. Are you kidding me? Okay, so meanwhile, Trump, listen, I'm done with this. Trump's the boss. There's no excuse for this. We are well past the point. I don't know whether Trump, at this point, he's either a crook or an idiot when it comes to mRNA. I love the president in a lot of ways, but I'm done with this on this mRNA. His mod RNA poisons are killing people, and he will not listen to the people who know. I have more evidence than I could show. There's more evidence than anybody could show across the board. But instead, he's inviting crooks like Albert Bourla to the White House and Bill Gates. They're invited to the White House. They belong in the big house, but they're in the White House. This is inexcusable. It's inexcusable to me. And for Trump to go to Davos, a place where they're openly talking about spraying us with poisons and chemtrails, and then brag about Operation Warp Speed, which pushed the most dangerous consumer product in the history of mankind all over the world. This is insanity, folks. This is insanity. And at some point, we're going to have to start asking, listen, Donald Trump, I get it. You're surrounded by a bunch of crooks, but you're the boss. You need to get your head out of your ass on this. We love you. We want you to succeed, but you're not MAGA and you're not Maha right now. Trump is going against, listen, you don't make America great again by allowing chemtrails to be sprayed across this country. You make America great again by partnering with people like Albert Bourla, who put out the most dangerous consumer product in history. People are dying everywhere. You don't make America great again by protecting a billionaire child rapist. And it doesn't matter whether Trump did anything or not. His AG is doing it, and he won't fire her, just like he won't fire his crooked chief of staff. So the question is I'm running out of defenses for Donald Trump. I mean, we have universal digital ID. The SAVE Act is going to pass, and it's going to make that worse because they won't amend it. The only reason the SAVE Act is going to pass is because it's going to push universal digital ID more. We are going through the Great Reset. It is running full speed ahead. Trump is implementing the Great Reset. I'm sorry. I want to support him, but the Great Reset is not MAGA. And that's where we're at. When you start pushing universal digital ID, when you start pushing public-private partnerships for a privatized version of CBDCs, when you start doing all these different things, at some point, when you see the chemtrails continue, all of these things are WEF. Every one of these things. We're not fighting the Great Reset. We're implementing it. I don't know how else to say it. And whether Trump is aware of it or not, it's becoming less relevant because at the end of the day, he's the boss. And he hasn't fired Pam Bondi. He hasn't fired Susie Wiles. He keeps acting like they're doing okay. I mean, he'll bitch about Bondi not doing anything, but he hasn't fired her. This is the "you're fired" king. Come on, President. I mean, this is insane. So anyways, while all this is happening, I want to commemorate a very important anniversary today. Ben, I think it's today. Ben, will you? There is a clip that was posted. It's one of my clips. It's talking about over 5,000 FBI agents. If you could pull that one up, if you could, I want to play this clip, and I want you guys to hear what I was saying. It was a little early when I said it, but boy, it applies.
That's my opinion. I don't know. I think what else can I say about this? What else could explain this? Why is Todd Blanche there? Why is Valentine there? Why is it that we've only fired about 150 or so FBI agents? When 5,000 of them were working on J6. Why is the corruption so systemic and nothing's being done about it? It is a year into Pam Bondi being in position, and she's done nothing. She hasn't even fired bad people and put good people in place. She is the most inept, incompetent, or corrupt AG. I mean, she makes Bill Barr look good. She's actually worse, in my opinion. This is inexcusable. That's my opinion.
Well, I was a little fired up there, but I stand by everything I said. I don't know what to say, folks. No accountability. Now they're going to do a couple like nobody arrests up in Minnesota, and we're supposed to be real excited about this. Oh, look at Pam Bondi went up to Minnesota to arrest a person. Who the hell cares? She's not arresting anybody that matters. Albert Bourla is still free. I see that. George Soros, Alex Soros, no one's touching them. The Epstein rape people aren't being touched. Folks, listen, we're going to have to, MAGA is going to have, there's going to have to be a reckoning here. You cannot support mRNA and still be MAHA. What the president said is not MAHA. And that coalition is going to be destroyed in the midterms. They're destroying it very successfully. And whether the President Trump realizes that he's being manipulated and used by crooks like Pam Bondi and Susie Wiles, or whether he's just in on it, I don't know and don't care at this point. In any event, he's the boss, and at this point, we need him to do something, and he's not doing it. I'm asking as someone who wants to back the president, Mr. President, can you please stop spraying us in the skies with chemtrails that are poisoning everybody? And for the love of God, can you please quit promoting mRNA poisons that are killing more people than really? When it's all said and done, mark my words, between COVID and mRNA jabs, both of which were created in a lab by DARPA, BARDA, same people, you're going to find out that, with EcoHealth Alliance, with the Ralph Baric, with all those, you're going to find out that there's going to be more dead from this than there was from World War II, I think. I think it's absolutely appalling. And we're in trouble. We're in serious trouble, folks. Listen, there's a lot more to talk about. There's a lot more happening. And unfortunately, we're real short today because I have to run on the road. But please support us. GiveSendGo.com/RensLaw. GiveSendGo.com/RensLaw. Also, TomRens.com. Make sure you're checking out our new oral peptides, MAKE, and men's testosterone, men's hormone support from Global Healing. And thank you guys for listening. Get the word out on this stuff. We got to fight back on the chemtrails and everything else. We're being poisoned. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you for watching the Tom Renz Show. Join us live Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern, putting an axe in the skull of tyranny.
Hey guys, my people tell me I need to do commercials from the gym. They say I need to talk about health, nutrition, fitness, that sort of thing when I'm here. 48, almost 49, trying to be in shape, trying to do my thing. Let me tell you about two of the things I'm most excited about right now. Men's hormone support from Global Healing is one of the best natural hormone support products on the market. It is the best natural hormone support product on the market. I love this stuff. It keeps men's health, men's hormones. It keeps you healthy, keeps them good, keeps them strong. Gets rid of brain fog, keeps you feeling good. Great product. Men's hormone support from Global Healing. We sell it, we promote it, we love it. Men's hormone support from Global Healing. Also, we've got a new line of oral peptides we're using. Let me tell you, peptides are just proteins. And some people say, well, you can't get through your digestive system. Well, that's not true. Proteins do break down your digestive system, but not entirely. They do get into your body, right? We have a new wonderful line of oral peptides. I'm loving it. It's helping me feel better, less stronger, more energy, better sleep. There's a whole line of them that we're selling. Check the link below. Check the link here. We've got the right links for all this stuff. But they're oral peptides, no injections, no GLP, and they're also all natural, healthy, wonderful things, wonderful products. I'm using them. I'm feeling real good about it, feeling strong, feeling great. Make sure you're checking out our links for our new oral peptides and for Global Healing, men's hormone support, and all the Global Healing products. Thanks. We'll be back soon.